And welcome in, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Tuesday stream. My name is Deeja. I am a 3D character artist, Vtuber, video editor, and a voice actor for both genders. No AI, no fancy audio editing required. Welcome to the Tuesday stream. Typically during the weekdays, we play short horror games versus the weekend where we play something a little bit longer. And I'm finally bringing back that old indie horror feel that we've been missing on the channel for a little bit. Welcome in, Vamp! Welcome in. Love to see you here, right at the start of the stream. Welcome. Got some new songs in the playlist, although it is randomized and mixed, so I don't know if they're necessarily going to play today. But let me know if you like any in particular, and I will make sure to favorite them so they appear more often in the playlist. But like I said, we are back with more horror, and today I am drinking another Celsius Cosmic Vibe. Haven't been able to get a hold of these in a while, but recently my grocery store started stocking individual cans of these, even though they don't have the variety pack for whatever reason. Still mad that they don't carry that anymore. But I'm able to get these space-themed ones. It says it's sparkling fruit punch. I mean, it doesn't really taste like fruit punch. Then again, my internal comparison of fruit punch is like Capri Sun. So I think the sparkling part of it, the carbonation, is probably what's making it not taste like fruit punch. But I could be wrong. But yeah, more horror! We are bringing back some indie horror game, true indie horror from itch.io, of all places, which we haven't played a game on stream from there in a while. This song's nice. All right, good to know. I will put this on a favorite. This is from somebody on NCS, so I discovered there's an actual, non-copyright sounds. I thought was just like a group that put like songs on Spotify and YouTube, but turns out they have their own website where you can actually download the songs, which is so much better than something like no I love Pixabay for a lot of things, but like, my God, AI is taking over that site and they don't have a problem with it. And also I've realized there are people that are stealing actual songs and putting them on Pixabay, claiming them as their own. So they've been popping hot on YouTube for DMCA. So this is a lifesaver. This song actually came from the NCS website. Basically what it means is the artist made the song and then they put it up on NCS, non-copyright, for free for everybody to download and enjoy, as long as you credit them. This is from somebody called Unlike Pluto. Unlike Pluto. I have not heard their songs before this, but I am actually a fan as well. So, yeah. Today we are going to be playing a game called Voyage. Yeah, we're going to be setting sail in the high seas to do some fishing. May or may not be a few things wrong with the fish or the boat, or perhaps our reason on the boat may be a little sinister. So, it'll be interesting to check out. But I have learned today, well, actually I've been learning the past couple weeks, the real horror in real life apparently is medical care in the United States. I have been dealing, this is actually more of a funny story than like a complaint. This is kind of funny. So I went to a couple weeks ago, I was feeling unwell. Went to an urgent care clinic because it wasn't ER worthy, and get a couple tests done, get a diagnosis, and they're like, do you want a blood test? I'm like, sure. Why not? You know, just want to make sure nothing's wrong, because they can hook me up to a bunch of machines and diagnose me that way, but blood test could reveal a couple things, which it did. Revealed some like vitamin deficiencies as well as a couple other things, but no like diseases or viruses or anything, which is good. However, my insurance paid for all that. 100%. Okay. But these fuckers, about 2-3 weeks ago, decided to send me a check through a collection agency stating that I did not fully pay my bill. That's what they were saying, that I didn't fully pay my bill. I'm like, that's not how this works. So I had an argument with them, talked to my insurance company, went back and forth, and I ended up losing the argument. But I told them, I will pay. Since you claim I didn't fully pay, I will pay. However, I want an itemized bill sent to me and my insurance company. Not the quick bill that y'all put into the computer. And so I went online and I paid. Well, that itemized bill arrived. But guess what arrived with it? A check for the exact dollar amount that I paid them. Because as it turns out, the itemized bill showed that, guess what? I had fully fucking paid. They had sent, when I originally paid and my insurance company paid, they had sent a different bill to my insurance company than they sent to me. And so they were essentially trying to squeeze more money out of me because they knew that the insurance company had a deal with them and their higher company to only pay a certain amount. And they're like, well, you know, we want more money. This is a local clinic. So they were trying to squeeze more out of me. And when the insurance company caught them on it, thank God I asked for an itemized bill. When they caught them on it, they were basically told to give me back the money I paid. Huge waste of my fucking time. Oh my God. But I mean, I'm glad to have money back in my account, you know, but medical care in the United States is fucked, y'all. Don't get medical care in the United States. Just go to Canada or something. It's probably better. Ugh. Anyway. Scummy shit going on in real life aside, I'm sorry that happened. It's not that big a deal, but thank you. Thank you. I am just constantly surprised, despite the fact that part of it is my job dealing with it. I am constantly surprised at the amount of scummy and ethically compromised shit that goes on in medical care in the US. Every time. I work in RICO. That's part of what I do. I deal with a huge amount of racketeering and fraud, especially in like insurance medical injury fraud. Like, but somehow I'm always surprised because I think, you know what? This is a smaller company. Surely it won't happen here. Nope. Not the case. But it's okay. It's been dealt with. It was mostly just a waste of time. And like I said, I was willing to pay. I just wanted proof that I owed that money because it sounded sus. It turns out I was right. It was a little sus. It was a little suspicious. But it's over with, and I'm free from them. It was kind of the danger of going to an urgent care as opposed to a hospital, but I did not want to waste the ER's time with my bullshit. So, some news. I've mentioned it a couple times, but I put a post up on my YouTube channel, a poll to see what kinds of games y'all would like me to play next. And my God, it is overwhelmingly bendy. Overwhelmingly Bendy and the Ink Machine. 82% of y'all would like me to see me play the entire Bendy series. So what I'm gonna do, the next game is coming out soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the whole series as a bundle when the next game releases, and then we're gonna play them all back to back. We're gonna play them all, every single one. So y'all will get what you asked for. Yay, that's what I voted. Hey, glad to hear it. I did enjoy Bendy. It is the first in that franchise, and I know that was their first real attempt at that kind of game. So I'm looking forward to how it improves as the franchise goes on. So I am excited. That is why I put it on the list as an option for people to select. Nobody selected Blood West or Ghostwire Tokyo, oddly enough. But a couple people selected Lunacid. So I have been while I am waiting for Bendy to come out, we will play it because it's supposed to come out soon, I think. Let me see. It's Bendy the Cage. It's supposed to come out this year. But I don't know when. So I just know the reason I'm waiting is I know the moment the new game comes out, there's going to be a sale on the bundles. So I'm just trying to take advantage of that. That's all. But I also would like to play those games back to back. But as for Lunacid, there's actually not a whole lot of games like it. Usually when people say I'm making a first-person dungeon crawler in the style of Kingsfield, which is the type of games that From Software made before the Souls games, people either mean they are literally making Kingsfield, which is a very slow first-person dungeon crawler, or they say it's a dungeon crawler, but it's something else. It's usually like a movement shooter or roguelike or something. And I mean, you can certainly make those things. I just think it's a little dishonest to sit there and say, this is my Kingsfield game. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me. So it's a little hard to find a game like Lunacid, but I am giving it, I'm giving it a try. I'm trying to look around and find things like it. And I found a couple games that are similar with a unique spin, but I don't think they're nearly as polished as Lunacid was. So it may be a little tough to find something that good. Alternatively, you know, this is an option. We just go back into Lunacid. There's still a whole nother ending that we don't have. And it's apparently an ending where you follow the path of that evil wizard. So it's supposed to be, I haven't spoiled myself on it, but it's supposed to be basically a hard mode where you're going and fighting the hardest things in the game. And it's a lot of secret hunting. Which, I mean, we did a little bit of that in Tunic. People seem to enjoy that, so I might be open to that if y'all are. But I don't know. There's a couple of games that are similar. But part of what made Lunacid good is that it was actually spooky. It was actually spooky. So I'm essentially, this is tough. I'm looking for a game that is like inspired by Kingsfield, but having a modern take on it. So that's a little tough. That's a little tough. But I found some games that are similar, like Gloomwood. Gloomwood is actually more of kind of a blend of Lunacid and Blood West in a way. But it's in early access. There is, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, Morta, Mohrta. The unique spin on that is that it's technically a shooter. There's guns in a fantasy environment. It's really weird, but that's kind of what I like. We did play, and I've been recommended this game multiple times. I've been recommended to play Verho, Curse of Faces. But the thing is, we played that game on stream during Next Fest. We played the demo. I was not a fan. Wasn't really a fan. It was extremely, it's exactly what I mean when I say like somebody's being true to the Kingsfield and old dungeon crawlers and not in a fun way. It was so slow. It was so slow. Too slow to walk around, too slow to fight. It felt like every enemy could just be kited the same way by circling around them to the left. I don't know. I don't think the polish was there. I don't think it did enough unique things to be worth going into. But there are a lot of games that are on the way this year that look extremely promising in the horror / dungeon crawler style of games. So there may be hope yet. But a lot of those games are either in early access or they haven't come out at all yet. Which, I don't know. We haven't really played any early access games on stream. Would y'all be open to that? Like the idea of me playing an early access game and then coming back to it when it's fully released? Would that be something y'all would actually watch? Because, I mean, if it's a good game, I am definitely more than happy to play a early access game and then come back. If you want to. Don't sound so unsure about it. I'm the one feeling unsure. I don't know. I feel like the risk there is the game would actually have to be good. You know? I mean, that's always the risk with the early access games. I know of games that have been technically in early access for like 2 years. And I feel like part of the risk there is, well, if you buy it in early access, will it ever release? I personally don't think a game should be in early access for more than a year. Because at that point, you're just playing a single player game with live service updates. I think. But then again, I suppose that's a risk I have to take. That's not necessarily a risk for y'all. I suppose it would be good. There are games that I have been sitting here waiting to play because I've been waiting for a full release. Gloomwood was one of those. Gloomwood's been in early access for a while, I think. I think Gloomwood entered early access like 2022 or 2023, somewhere around there. So it's been a number of years, but there's also been a significant number of updates for the game. So I don't know. That game is actually closer to Blood West than it is to Lunacid. Because it's a Western / Victorian era with more survival horror elements than RPG elements. But there are a lot of other games that are in early access that I've just been holding off on for the same reason. I want them to be done. They take so long. So long. Oh, another one is Runeblight. We actually played that one during Next Fest, but that one was really good. That was a more of an old school boomer shooter, but it did have some horror elements. It spooked me a couple times. Which technically the demo is still out, but I don't know if the demo has been updated. But I don't know their roadmap, so I have no idea how quickly they intend to complete the game. But it just came out into early access like in February, so well, I'll wait and see. If it looks like they're making significant updates through the summer, that they're making progress and might release next year, I might go ahead and get it. So I'll go back through all of my early access games and see what we want to do. But I mean, also, there's some solid games that are just perfectly good in early access that are kind of exceptions to the rule. You know, like, what I mean is the developer, if they really wanted, could probably just release the game as is and it'd be good. Like White Knuckle. People love White Knuckle. Overwhelmingly love it. Game's not even out. It's in early access. And for me, I guess I've played Far Far West's demo twice. It's in early access now. I love it. They could probably release it as is and it'd be perfectly fine. I guess that means not all early access games are made equal. So, well, I got some time to think about it because we still got to get through our initial, we still got to get through the docket, which keeps growing every time I look. I'm like, yes, I'm finally making progress on my list of games that we gotta play. And then it grows. So we're gonna have to make some progress on that list before we start looking at buying new games. Then again, I feel like everybody has that problem. You know, just the endless list of Steam games that they just can't seem to dwindle down. All right. So as I said, today we are playing a game called Voyage. Voyage is a game on itch.io, which I know we haven't played one from itch on stream in a while. I think like 4 or 5 months it's been since we played an itch.io game. I was originally planning to use this one for a video, but from what I can tell, it seems to be a really long game, like over an hour, closer to 2 hours. So, might be best if I play it on stream. If we end early, we end early, but I have a feeling this one's gonna take some time to cook, if you will. So, what do you say we go ahead and hop into it, yeah? I'm ready. Let me go ahead and change the Twitch category here. I don't even know if this is gonna appear as a Twitch category. It may not. Oh, it does. Would you look at that? Hey, it's actually rare. That is super rare for a game on itch to appear as a category on Twitch. That means the developers sat there and went through the effort to add it as a category on the I think there's a database that basically every streaming service and video service pulls from for categories like that. So it looks like they went through the effort to add it. So let's go ahead and switch over. Is it gonna detect? Hey, look at that. I don't recognize this flag, but we're gonna choose English. Once again, darkness is darker on stream, so I will look at the Twitch side. Left is barely visible. That looks barely visible to me. Oh, that's a creative way of... Oh, I like that. We haven't even gotten in the game and it's already got charm to it. Like, come on. I think I'll keep it right there. I think that's good. Yeah, that should be good. Background ambient is at a comfortable volume. I think it is. I could probably stand to be a little louder. Okay. Oh. No main menu, we're just jumping right in, huh? Okay. Is that a photo of my daughter? Employment contract for a fixed term. Interaction mode. Oh, so this like switches between like a point and click. Oh, okay. All right. Deeja. I don't remember how to write in cursive, so we're just gonna go Vu, smiley face. You know what? We'll draw a little tree here. There we go. Can I write on the rest of this? Hey, bud, I did not mean to write on your... Oof, you know what? You know, since we already... we already messed up the contract, so... Suck my nuts. Bud. Smiley face. There we go. Oh, they accepted it anyway. Oh, wait, I can actually read it. Wait, no, hang on. I wanted to read that. Hang on. Let me... That's different language. Oh, here we go. Head to the bridge. I have something important to tell you. What language was that? I can't recognize the language. It also won't let me read the contract. It said something about working hours in a term, but I didn't catch a lot of it. Hover over the arrow in the bottom of the screen to open your pouch and notebook. Okay. Oh, it's like a tool belt. Oh, that's so cool. Is that my inventory? I love that. Manuals. Cleaning. Fishing. Water test. Sorting. Interesting. FPS limit? Just set it to 60. I don't need too many FPS. Don't need to impact my performance. I only stream at 30 anyway. No tasks, but there's a bunch of scribbles here. Don't know what they mean yet. Oh my god, this is incredibly... I got a bird! I got a bird. Guys, I got a bird. Okay, what do we name the bird? What do we name the bird? Pecker. No, that's dick based. You know what? We're on the open sea. We're on the high seas. This is Blackbeard, even though he is very green and brightly colored. Oh, you know what? I don't know how I didn't think of this. This is Jack. This is Jack Sparrow. He looks kind of like a sparrow. Looks small enough. Could pass as one. Jack Sparrow. It's our pet bird. What else we got? Can I see the calendar? Can I get close enough, or is this chair just gonna stay in my way? It's gonna stay in my way. I can't move it. Ugh. Can I interact with all of this? Well, almost all of it. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. How far away does something have to be before I can... Can't touch the candle, although there seems to be an ashtray, so I guess I'm a smoker. Can't open that. Alright, I guess... Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn, this is a dirty-ass ship. Hello? Oh, that's somebody's room. I shouldn't go in there. Oh, supply closet. There is a note. Can't seem to open the door, though. Well, the note did say they want me to go to the bridge, so I guess I'll find where the bridge is. That spooked me. Hello? Who's ringing? Oh, hell no. I don't want to be out here. Damn, well, at least I'm not out here alone. There seems to be... Gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop spooking me so easily. Hello? Cheers, mate. Oh, great. I'm glad somebody's finally taken the job. I can't do an Australian accent. I apologize. I don't really do accents a whole lot. God, I'm gonna butcher this. Not much volunteers for solo voyages lately. And I'm too old for that kind of thing. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna talk normally. But you, one of them younglings, will do just fine. I'm sure you got the notebook with all the manuals and stuff. I guess we're going southern now. I slipped into my southern accent. It's my comfort accent. You also need a pager. Should be next to the terminal. Have it on you at all times. It will beep when I'll try to contact you. See a storm approaching. We're not gonna risk sailing into this weather. You can explore the ship in the meantime. I'll call when the weather calms down. We have to wait out this storm. I'll call when it's safe to set sail. May God watch over you. Cool. What kind of map? Where is this? This don't look like any country I know of. Oh, is this a sea? Oh, is it like an internal sea? Oh, I don't recognize it then. So that means all this striped area is land. Huh. I thought we'd be out in the open ocean, but okay. Is this my pager? I can't. Okay, I thought I'd have it on me. Also, I saw a drawing. Tata, ya, mama. Oh, my bird's there. Oh, so I always had the bird. And at least now I know what I look like. I'm really tall and ginger and apparently like pizza. Okay. Oh god, are those like sardines or something? Canned sardines. Everything has its own sound effect when I click it. Well, I can see 1995, so that's the year. Pretty advanced technology for 1995 if this thing's piloting itself. Yeah, I can't seem to interact with this. Well, maybe it's not piloting itself. Maybe it's just sitting here, but it looked like we were moving. Oh, soda. Can't interact with it. Alright. I guess I will explore the ship. Don't know what all there is to explore. Yeah, see, it definitely looks like we're moving, but I guess if the waves are moving fast enough. You know, a good way to tell would be to go to the back. Can't interact with this yet? Okay. Jesus Christ! What? What do I do now? Well, this stuff is all working still. Okay. Turn on the generator. Where is the generator? It might be somewhere below deck if I had to guess. Jesus Christ, I thought that was a person. Well, I guess I should count myself lucky that I didn't get struck by lightning. Oh, I guess it's down here. Oh, that's my sorting station. Must be. Oh, boy. Something's gonna... At some point, something's gonna be at the other end of this hallway. Either when I'm coming down or when I'm going back. I just know it. Calling it now. Hey, we got power. No. Fucking... What? Piece of wood? Would you like to tell me where this came from? God. Sorry, that's such a stupid joke. Oh, man, do I really have to listen to that thing ring the whole time? Isn't the point of the pager that I'm supposed to... Whatever. I thought the pager would tell me, would allow me to communicate. Oh, I guess a pager just tells you when you want to be contacted, not necessarily the message itself. Good job, rookie. Thank God the storm didn't fry the electronics. You sound like it's happened before. Let's move before it returns. I thought you said we weren't sailing. You don't need to do anything. I'm already entering the route into the autopilot. Back in my day, now that was real sailing. We had to stay up all night and watch the sails. Now you just press a couple buttons and the ship does everything for you. All done. We'll be there in a few hours. You can go to sleep, kid. I'll call you when you get there. Am I the only one on this ship? And it is autopilot. For 1995, a fully automated ship, I don't know, that just seems a little bit wild. All right. I guess I will go downstairs. Oh, I guess that means that one room is mine, huh? Wouldn't belong to anybody else. Let's go check on Jack Sparrow, the real captain of this boat. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, can I go in here? No, still blocked. Well, this door is open now, just magically, although I noticed there's no real handle on it, so, I got a fish tank? Oh, I got a knife, too. Actually, I've seen a bunch of knives everywhere. Can't seem to open these. Medicine cabinet. Hey, I got a nice bathroom, at least. Hey, full shower. You know, this actually ain't bad. This ain't a bad living situation. It sucks that I'm alone on a boat, but I mean, you could do much worse. You could do much worse. How much I getting paid for this? Honk. Oh, rise and shine, I guess. Lena? Oh, is that my daughter? Is this a Homer Simpson do it for her situation? God, cheap jump scares, man. Stop. Is that what this game is gonna be? Just a bunch of jump scares back to back the whole time? God, I hope not. I hope there's a little bit more to it. Yes, 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 I'm here. You can stop beeping at me. Wake up! Yeah, fantastic. Sending that message after I'm already waking up and I'm here. Old Sea Dog here. See you've arrived at the spot. Get to work, kid. Tasks are listed in your journal. Would you just magically make them appear? You also find instructions there if you forgot something. I've set a route. Once you manage to finish everything, you can go to sleep. Let's hope everything goes as smoothly as yesterday. I would not say that yesterday went smoothly. I don't know, am I being too cynical there? Oh, I can hit this now. Ding! Who rang that? Wait, can I climb this ladder? No, I can't climb the ladder. Alright, fine. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, I see. Crane controls? Oh, this is an interesting method of controlling a crane out on the open water while we're moving. Oh, am I picking up nets that were already out here? Oh, that's interesting. Are we done, or do I have to drop it in? Looks like it's automated from here. Yep, seems to be automated. I guess I go down and... I should probably read the journal. Make sure I'm not messing anything up. Pull out the fish net. Yep, I did that. Oh, updated. Sort the caught fish. Okay, here's where I actually start getting into the real tasks. Let's go sort these fish. Task simulator. Actually, you know what? This game's quieter than I thought. We could probably turn up the volume a little bit. There we go. That's not a fish. Okay, yeah. Left is not fish. Right is fish. Stop bouncing. I need it. There we go. Ah! Stop it! Stop it with the jump scares. Jesus Christ. Oh, that fish looks weird. God. What was with that? Just the random crab that just immediately latches onto my face like a spider. How did it do that? How does it even do that? Also, why are there so many cans? How bad is the dumping in this sea? Alright, what do I do now? Go to sleep? That's it? That's all we did for today? Just get jump scared by a crab? Okay. Did I just hear whispering? Nah, it's fine. Just my imagination. Let's check on the captain. Hey, he moved. Hi, captain. Suck my nuts. Anything interesting in here? Still no radio signal. Shame. I should probably regularly turn that on just to see if it ever catches a signal. Still can't go in there. Lena. Oh, there's a second mark. Oh, am I counting the days? Oh, interesting. Okay. Off to sleep I go. On a ship. By myself. Totally not alone. You shouldn't have to face the consequences of my mistakes. I had everything planned. But then... Jesus, they appeared. Oh, geez. Okay, this is a dream sequence. I'm already not liking it. Who's they? Jesus. Was that my daughter? She wasn't really doing very good at hopscotch. She kind of just ran through it. Hello? Oh! You're they! Oh! Yeah, you should have said the cult. You should have said the cult of people in hazmat suits, or whatever those were. Uh-oh. I don't like that. What happened? No, Lena, don't go to the cult! Oh, did the cult take my daughter? Oh, no. You've betrayed us, and now it's time to pay. No. Hey, give me that. Hey, give me. Are we on the run from a cult? Is that why we're out on the ocean by ourselves? Oh, that looks nasty. Is that always there? Day 3. Guess we'll find out. Fuck. Really? Really? That's literally what this game's gonna be. It's just gonna be a lot of jump scares. I don't know. I kind of had my hopes set a little bit higher than that. I mean, don't get me wrong. The game is sufficiently spooky, but I was kind of hoping for a bit more. The mermaid had their breakfast ages ago. You believe in mermaids, bud? The vessel isn't in the best condition, but you need to take care of it as if it were your own child. Funny you should mention that. Yeah. Or lady. That's why you're gonna clean up all that mess today. Sponges and other tools are under the deck. To be honest, you give me a lot of hope. These days, it's all just troublemakers around here. At least you seem somewhat normal. A bit clumsy, but you're doing just fine. Talk to you later. What in the hell? You've known me for 3 days. What indication have I given you to demonstrate that I'm a little clumsy? I'm pretty sure I have done my job to perfection thus far. Pull out the fishnet, clean up the stains. Okay. I'll pull out the fishnet, and while it's dropping it in the bucket, I will, I guess, start cleaning up. I don't know where I'm supposed to grab a sponge. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's not automatically added. I don't see anything like that in here. He said grab it from somewhere, but I wasn't really paying attention. If I had to guess, probably somewhere below deck. Oh, it might be in that supply closet. Let's check there. Aha! It was. That is disgusting. Was that meant to be a jump scare? Yeah, it probably was. Rubber ducky. Anything else I can... Cool. I do like, it's a nice touch that a lot of the things here have an interactable key. Or some kind of interactable sound effect of some sort. And now I will go ahead and sort the fish. That's a can. Do not jump scare me with another crab, I swear to God. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. It's gonna jump scare me with something, boot. Man, dumping must be a huge problem in this sea. I mean, it's not the ocean, it's... What? The hell? I heard something crawling around. Was that a damn crab? It probably was. Alright, is that it? We done? Clean up the stains. How do I find stains? Also, I only sorted like 8 fish. I see a lot. I see a lot more than that. Are we sure that's sufficient? Sufficient for a day's work? Oh, they're up here. Okay, they glow. Good, good, good. Feel like I should sing some sea shanties when I do that. Are sea shanties well, some sea shanties are probably copywritten. There's the last one. And all clean. What now? Go to sleep? Yep, go to sleep. Okay. Man, this is easy. If this is, like, let's be honest. If this is all it took to be a fisherman out on the sea, you'd have a lot more fishermen out in the world. Also, this ship looks not in great condition as is, and yeah, it's just gonna get worse as we go because we're only on day 3. This is gonna get a lot more cursed, huh? There is. What was that? Why did it sound wet when I crawled into the bed? I'm not joking. Why did it sound wet? Where did my sheets go? What was that? Oh, that looks like the cult symbol. Oh. God, we're only on day 4. Alright, ready for my jump scare. There's no way the moss is growing that quickly. Let me check on Jack Sparrow. Hey, Jack. Yep, that light's still broken. Good to know. I'm coming, I'm coming. I don't exactly have a sprint key. Jesus, yeah, this thing's covered in moss. It's been 1 day. It's been a day. How is it already this covered? It feels strange writing without getting any answer. Well, that's your fault. You should have installed a keyboard on this side. Like I'm talking to a ghost. See, this is what I mean. He says I'm a little clumsy, but like, I haven't been able to talk to him. It's been one way. How does he know? How does he know? How does he even know I'm doing my job? Unless I suppose I occasionally dock and talk to him, but I don't know. If it weren't for the radar, I wouldn't even know if you're alive. See, exactly. Wanted to buy rum for when you get back, but they've shut everything down because of those bastards haunting the area. They walk around wearing yellow coats, and people keep asking me about them. I don't know anything about that. Everyone thinks they're fishermen, but no one like that works for me. Some gossip that there's some kind of godless lot. The devil knows what kind they are. But never mind that. Work won't do itself. Today you got a new task. Mayor wants water tests. Run tests on the water and send the results using that thing on the wall behind you. If you don't understand something, check the instructions in the journal. That's all for today. Okay. So he's got a radio, so he listens to it. Why did they not give me a radio? It's 1995. You couldn't install one ham radio on this ship? You're joking. And also, what is this supposed to be then? Is this a fax machine? It's 1995, so I know it's not like a true scanner. God, all right, whatever. I'm questioning this too much. I'm cooked already, y'all. Oh, I gotta scrub again? Alright. There once was a ship that put to sea. Oh, we're done already. And the name of that ship was the Belly O.T. The winds blew harder about it. Bow it down, blow me, boys, blow. Okay, we're done. Wait, is that all? Sort the caught. I didn't pick up any fish yet. What do you mean sort the caught fish? Alright, I'll check that in a second. For now, I'm right here. Bromine hardness, nitrate pH. Okay. Green, red. Okay. Bromine. What? How do I... Okay. Nitrite and pH are all checked. Good. Great. I am... Can I stamp it? Nope. Okay. I guess we're done. I think that's it. I don't know. Let me check the... Let's see. Water test. It says I need a stamp. But, like, how do I... Okay. Whatever. Maybe it stamps it when I scan it. Maybe that's what happens, you know? Guessing I just hold it up. Oh, there we go. I literally stamp it into the system. Alright, we're good. I guess I'll go sort the fish that are caught even though I didn't pull up the net. Weird. Jump scare moment. No? Jump scare moment? No. Jump scare? No. Okay, stop with the cans. Also, he said mayor, which sounds like this is a small local sea, but there, you can't see the horizon. Granted, it is a storm constantly all the time, but I mean, surely you'd be able to see some kind of shoreline or you know, I don't know. It just feels a little weird. This is a very large body of water for something controlled by a single mayor. Did you turn this on? I don't understand Morse code. And that's going a little fast for me. Never mind, we killed the signal. Did not mean to do that. I was hoping to like adjust the radio, but no, it's just on or off. Okay. Yeah, I can't adjust that. All right. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for turning the radio on. Somebody was trying to send a message through Morse code, but I'm too stupid. I was never properly trained in Morse code, so, was this always open? Put the seat down like a good person. Oh, is that a viewing porthole? Oh, it's the bathroom door. Why does the bathroom door have a viewing porthole? That's weird. Odd behavior. All right. Move on to my sheetless mattress. Which for some reason doesn't sound wet today. Don't know why it sounded wet yesterday. They already had you in their grasp. I had to do something. Anything. So at the last moment, I... killed him? Oh, is that why we're running from the cult? Oh, no. Stolat. Hello? Oh, that's quite the change. That's quite the change from the previous scene. Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't even get the chance to do anything. It did it for me. Man, I got some fucked up dreams, y'all. I don't really know what to do about that. Oh, we just completely abandoned the bedding, huh? Just threw the blanket on the floor where it's gonna get wet. Yeah, a great idea. Now we gotta swirl. All right, on with my day. My daily jump scares. Gonna pretend like I didn't have some weird fucked up dream. Yeah, the cult's totally not gonna find me here. They're totally not gonna realize when I'm not on a shoreline that I'm out in the open water forever. Wake up, Sea Dog! This is Sea Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. Oh, we got some sleep. I just went to bed and there's already trouble with those weird... What kind of sentence is that? I just went to bed and there's already trouble again with those weird... weirdos? I feel like that was... I don't know. That's weird. Police have started asking about him. I don't know why police are asking you about him. Another ship is headed your way. Probably some dumbass they give fishing licenses to anyone. Or it could be the cult. They could have taken a ship coming out to get me. Okay, I've changed the route. You've got plenty of room to maneuver now. What was I writing earlier? Ah, right. Do the task in your journal and you're free for today. Yeah, free to do what? I don't exactly have games or anything aboard the ship. I didn't bring any books with me. Jesus! What? Oh, that was definitely targeted. If he maneuvered me out of the way and they still... How did that crack? If he maneuvered me out of the way and they still hit me... Oh, boy. Also, that does not look like a fishing ship. That looks more like a pleasure barge. What is that? What did that? What did that? Why is there a crime scene on this boat? Why is it covered in blood? Would someone like to explain this to me? I don't want to step on this boat without an explanation. Okay, I'll do it. It's a lot of please do not cross signs. Oh, it's like disemboweled. Oh God, I guess I'll go this way. Oh, man, I really hit that balloon pretty far out, huh? Oh, how nice. Yeah, I guess I will read this newspaper. Investigators still searching for the main suspect. A dramatic incident occurred Saturday afternoon in a town in the Warmia-Mazurian Voivodeship. A birthday party for a young child was suddenly interrupted by an unimaginable tragedy. According to preliminary police reports, 10 people were injured at the scene and were taken to nearby hospitals. Some of the party attendees died on the spot. Police and prosecutors are conducting intensive investigations to determine the exact circumstances of the incident. The main suspect, whose identity is known to the authorities, fled the scene and is currently being actively sought for questioning. I thought I killed like one guy. Oh, am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, fuck. Police units from across the region are involved in the search, and roadblocks have been set up near the site of the tragedy. What we saw at the scene is shocking. This is one of the most serious tragedies in recent years, said one of the officers working on the case. Investigators urge anyone who may have witnessed the incident or who has information about the suspect's whereabouts are to contact the nearest police station immediately. I feel like I should take that knife. I don't think I'm on this boat by myself. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, pizza. Anyway. Is this the person I stabbed? We finally managed to locate him. He'll be near Blurred with his daughter at a birthday party. Blurred will be present. The action plan at the next meeting. Oh, Blurred will present the action plan at the next meeting. Remember, we must get her at all costs. You sure should. What the hell? What kind of weird Saw 3 contraption is this shit? Body's gone. Oh. While I was pulling that switch, did the body get up and walk out? Is that what happened? Oh boy. Can't even open the presents. Was that there before? I don't remember that coat being there before. Oh, did somebody walk off and get onto my ship? They're on my ship. Yeah, let me read my tasks. Turn on the generator. This is why having a radio would be a good idea, so I could send out a distress call. Oh, this is not good. They're gonna be waiting for me. Oh, hell no. No one's there. Oh, but I definitely heard those footsteps. Oh, they wrote something there. pull out the fish net. Oh, it's doing it automatically again. What are those words? Cycle? Is that another language for psycho? Ah, yes, it tells me at the top, psycho. Good, great. Yeah, I kind of figured. Kind of figured that out already. What's this one say? Zaluj. Repent. I think I'm already doing that by being alone out on an ocean like this, or out on the sea. Oh, come on. Did somebody just dump all those... Oh, God. Hang on. I don't want to be listening to this phone the entire time, but... I knew it. I knew it. I'm not on the ship alone. Someone else is here with me. That's always good information to have. You know, I didn't want to be out on the ocean alone. That's never good. Nobody ever wants to be here. I can guess what this one says. Yeah. When the word is similar enough to murder, I can kind of guess. Man, they did not waste any time. Jesus Christ, buddy. Hang on. Let me see if I can... Nope, can't. Can't clean that up. Alright, that's just there. Hello? Are you there? How would you even know? I don't have any way to respond to you, buddy. That was close. Turned out it was an old friend from our ocean voyages. Damn, he'll never learn he's too old for fishing. Sure. Good thing I reacted in time or it would have been a disaster. Well, he kind of crashed into me. So, anyway, your duties stay the same. Get back to doing your tasks. He's behind me, isn't he? Nope, okay. Yeah, you're spooked too. Yeah, an old friend, huh? Old friend. Yeah, that's what that is. Certainly not one of the yellow coat cult members who is now on my boat with me. Oh, that's a lovely image right there. Oh boy. One of my tasks for today. Sort the caught fish? Okay. Yep, he's certainly not gonna sneak up behind me while I'm doing that. Also, I don't think these are fish. Just a hypothesis, you know. Although that one's a fish. Come on, click the fish. Really? The middle finger? Come on. You can do better than that. That one's just a claw. Oh, maybe it wasn't a middle finger. Maybe it was just a clawed hand. I don't know if I should sort any of these fish into that pile if they're covered in human blood. You know, I imagine that's not healthy. That's gotta be bad for anybody to eat. Why did it get spooky? Why do I hear Eldritch Gods? We really gotta get better light bulbs, man. I'm sorry? Did somebody just whisper in my ear? I don't want to be on the ship anymore. Can I dock? Hey! Get back here! Get back here, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna stab you again. Get over here. Get off my boat. Where'd you go? You better not have killed my bird. No. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Gonna find you. Gonna find you. You killed my bird. What? No shot, I'm hallucinating. Okay, he was definitely here. That is a handprint. That is a bloody handprint. He was definitely here. But he's not in the shower. Is he in the toilet? He is not hiding in the toilet like Skibbity. He is not a Skibbity cultist. Is he hiding up in the pipes or something? Where the hell did he go? I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. I gotta be hallucinating. Or this is a jump scare that's gonna happen the moment I go to sleep. He's gonna appear on top of me. No? I guess I must be hallucinating. After I left you in good hands, I continued running away. Well, damn, I didn't get very far. It didn't take me long at all to... Uh-oh. Yeah, bud, the way I slammed into this tree, I don't think the car is gonna start. Oh god, they are looking for me. I should get out. Abandon the car. Start going on foot. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying so desperately to get this car to start. Honestly, they'd probably hear the car start if I actually managed to get it running. Yeah, let's get out. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Why is the hallway dark? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, you're joking. That was part of the dream? Oh my god. I knew something was wrong. Jump scare city, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna check on Jack. He better be there. My bird better be here. He is gone. He is permanently gone. Whoever hopped on this boat with me has killed the bird. Also, again, the frickin' moss, the seaweed, whatever this is, why is it growing so fast? It is covering everything. Oh my god. That jump scare got me really bad. See, it's only been a few days. I don't know how it's grown so fast. Jeez, it's even growing in here now? Maybe I'm making it dirty on purpose. Or maybe those marks aren't days, maybe they're weeks. I don't know. I'm a little jealous of your voyage. Far away from any problems, just you and your own conscience. Doesn't seem to be going too well for me, actually. Things are chaotic here again. Yesterday, a wrecked car was found in the forest near the port. I wouldn't know anything about that. Not me. No victims, no driver, just the car itself. To think I'd be stressing like this in my old age. Anyway, today's tasks. Check the journal. Quite a bit is piled up. Keep my fingers crossed for you, kid. Over and out. Again, I'm really questioning the circumstances here. This seems to be a really big body of water, but it's under the control of a single mayor. And I'm out here on a permanent voyage for like several months, it seems like, or at least a couple weeks. No land for miles around. Where'd the boat go? It's just gone. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is a very weird circumstance. What all I gotta do today? Just fish? Just fish, huh? Alright. Just fish. Why did the music get all spooky when I started fishing? What am I about to pull out of this water? What am I about to fish out of the ocean? Hey, I don't think it's safe for the crane to be holding up I should not be under it. I don't think it's safe for the crane to be holding that much weight. That doesn't look like a fish. I don't think we should drop that onto the net. Huh. Yeah, that's a car, all right. Test the water, huh? Yeah, we're not... No fish to sort. This is why it'd be really useful to have a ham radio or some way to communicate back to the guy. It's so dumb that there's no way to do that. Who does that? Who makes a boat like this that sends somebody out on like a 2-week voyage and then says, yeah, no, we have no way for you to communicate back to us. Sorry, bud. You're on your own. Don't go overboard. Okay, so we got bromine. We got hardness. We do not have nitrite or pH. Cool, cool. And I just took some of that police tape and slapped it up there on the railing, huh? Yeah, that's gonna stop me from falling overboard for sure. Mm-hmm. The hell was that? All right. There you go. Hey, we're good. All right, what's my next jump scare? Sort the caught fish. Look, I don't know how to tell you. That ain't a fish. I don't care what way you slice it. That's not a fish. I don't know how else to tell you. It's a car. It's an automobile. Yeah. See? I don't know what country this is taking place in, but that is not a fish. All right. Again with the arms. You know what? I'm half tempted just to sort these on purpose into the fish section. I'm gonna do it. If he keeps throwing arms and hands at me, I'm gonna start sorting them into the fish. Just to see what happens. You know, maybe it'll reveal that the guy... Really? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. Somebody was in it underwater and they climbed out. Yeah, uh-huh. I'll believe that. I'm hallucinating 100%. And then they walked all the way over to the generator and flipped it off. And now when I flip it on, they're gonna be at the other end of the hallway, aren't they? And they're gonna run towards me at Mach 5. Watch this. Okay, that's more than one person. That seems to be multiple individuals there. I don't really have a weapon. I'll just charge at him! Yeah! Yeah, I'll turn it back on. It's just a faulty generator. It's just got some errors. Ah! Oh, they're gone. Yep, I'm tired. Time to go to sleep. Nothing cursed happening on this ship. Also, what do I do with this? I can't drop it into the net. It'll break the net. Are we just gonna leave it here? And let the ghosts of the night shift that exist on this ship just deal with it? What am I listening to? Because there seem to be some, like, weirdly, when I go to sleep and wake up again, a lot of stuff has changed. and somehow fixed. So oh, Jack Sparrow. Oh, Sparrow, Jack, did you trip me? Oh, the bird didn't trip me, a guy did. Oh my God, it was just a dream again. Buddy, you've really got to stop hallucinating. You got to start taking some meds or something, I swear. Oh, we can't even tell how many days it's been anymore. I've just scribbled all over it. Great. Great. Same issue. Just turn that off. Zakula. I should turn on the radio again just to see if anything comes through. Also, where did my bird go? Nope. Okay. My bird, other than that one hallucination, still seems to be MIA. No idea where they went. And the car is still there, ladies and gentlemen. The ghosts of the night shift did not deal with it. Whoever controls the night shift on this boat, you know, whatever ghost does, they dealt with the other boat that crashed into us, but apparently not the car. We just fished that up. You know, maybe the guy on the other line here is actually one of the yellow coat cultists, and he's just fucking with me. Hello there. That's not your usual greeting. I guess I don't need to remind you about your tasks anymore. The weather's on our side. Looks like it'll be a calm day. At the start, I didn't think you'd manage. But here you are. You've almost merged with that ship. I don't like how you put that. That's a very good sign. Who knows, maybe one day you'll become a captain. But first, we need to finish what we started. Get back to your tasks, all right, tomorrow. Over and out. That's a huge change in your style, bud. I don't like that. I don't think that's him on the other line anymore. That is not how he usually types. I don't like that. Sort the caught fish. I haven't caught any fish. It's just the car. What am I supposed to sort? My catalytic converter from my, you know, cabin air filter? Like, what? Do you want me to sort out whether or not the tires are flat? Which engine parts can be? What do you want? Oh, apparently there's fish in that car. Great. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is a human hand. Nope, just another fish. And a human hand. There's the hand. Okay. 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 Jesus. There's too many fish. Do not go over there. Oh, God. I think it got mad at me because I sorted a hand into the fish pile. What the hell? What happened? Where'd all these fish come from? Jesus, it dropped like 7 hands into the pile and I couldn't sort fast enough because one of the fish was... I'm sorry? Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good. Uh-oh. That's really not good. Yeah, I'm mean paged. I should probably get to the top. Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, boy. Hey, mayday, mayday. This is why you need a radio on a boat. Mayday. Uh-oh. Oh, is this a fire axe? Crowbar? What? Huh? How do I use this? It's not letting me do anything. Do I have to interact with this? Is that a helicopter right here? Maybe I use this on here. No, can't go back the way I came. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm clicking everywhere furiously. Ding, 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 ding. Can't do that. Can't. Nothing's happening. What do I do? What, do I just... Nope, invisible walls. Can't go anywhere. Is that flammable? Uh-oh. This looks like a crowbar. Wait, what? Yeah, sure, that's... There we go. Finally. Hey, Mayday! Oh, you son of a bitch. I hope you managed to find some peace during your time out on the water. You were truly a good employee. Honestly, I'm gonna miss you. That's getting brighter. That's getting brighter outside. But it's time to go back to the shore. Goodbye. Oh my god, what is happening? Is this another hallucination? I hear the road. Was this a hallucination? Oh. Hey, that's my boat. My dear daughter, I left the cult the moment I learned you were in danger. You shouldn't have to bear the consequences of my mistakes. I wanted to run away and take you with me to somewhere safe. I had everything planned out, but then they appeared. On that dreadful birthday, everything fell apart. I couldn't have known that they would still want to take you. One moment of carelessness was enough. And they had already had you in their grasp. I had to do something. Anything. So at the last moment, I killed them. After I left you in good hands, I continued running away. I tried to blend in, working as an ordinary fisherman. It looks like I managed to lose them, but I'm not sure how much longer I'll manage to stay ahead of them, or I'll be able to stay ahead of them. I'm hoping we'll get to see each other at least one more time. We have so much to make up for. Take care, Dad. Wait, this was sent. Oh, am I about to send this? Is that a good idea? If the cult... Oh boy, if the cult is watching me, all they have to do is grab that letter and they know where she is. I knew it. Do it, coward. Oh, he did it. He only hesitated for a moment. Oh my god. Ugh. That was okay. I do like the story. It was pretty good. I do like the fact that I'm hallucinating throughout the story, or throughout the game, to tell the story of the past and some of the trauma that came along with it. Oh, that's that's my signature. Suck my nuts, bud. Deja vu. Finn. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go back to the just chatting screen here. That was pretty good. That was honestly really good. I wish it was a little bit less jump scare heavy. Because I gotta be honest. It started to overplay its hand. When all you do is throw out jump scares like that, it's a little... It almost feels like you've got nothing else going for you. Like the time you spent putting together those jump scares could have been better spent building the suspense in the atmosphere. Instead of having them on the ship with me, like maybe have a ship appear on the horizon, and then every day it gets a little closer. And it's time just right to go by, and I'm like, is that the same ship from before? Like, have me spook myself rather than throw in jump scare after jump scare, half of which just proved to be like pure hallucination, right? That doesn't really serve a purpose other than to spook me and make me feel scared about what's going on. You were doing just fine without the scares. Right? Like me turning on the generator, looking out down the hallway and seeing 3 people in red and yellow coats. That was terrifying. But it's not a jump scare. They were just standing there. Granted, when I ran towards them, the power went out. That was a jump scare, but I think the game would have been better served by focusing more on those kinds of things than, I don't know. I don't think, maybe I'm being a little judgmental here, but I just don't think that those jump scares really did this game justice. Because there was a really solid story here. There was a really solid story. But I knew for a fact that every day that I woke up in the game, I was going to get at least 2 jump scares. Rather than having me look forward to the jump scares, have me look forward to solving a mystery. Would have been a much better game. But it is pretty solid. For a game that is available for free on itch, like, this is solid. It is rare to find games of this quality and this polish. I don't think anything here was a pre-made asset that I've recognized. Normally with these games, you can start to recognize like certain asset packs that they picked from. You know, where it's like, okay, yeah, I see the exact asset pack you got this one from. But I didn't see that here. I didn't see that. So it's interesting. I mean, maybe the boat itself and the fish, but like, if everything here was a pre-made asset, they did a good job of hiding that. They did a good job of hiding that and making everything match stylistically. Because that's generally how you can tell, is like some things are really high resolution and others are very smooth, very low res. Couldn't see that here. Couldn't see that. Yeah, but I was thinking half the time, maybe I was crazy. Maybe the cult wasn't real and I just hallucinated them being real. And I just killed like 10 people, you know? But it sounds like I only like killed 1 person, and in the process of running away, multiple other people were killed. Maybe the cult was trying to hide the fact that they were there, and so they killed a bunch of people and made it look like me. I'm not really sure how to interpret that exactly, but I'm guessing it's something like that. It's gotta be something like that. Not entirely 100% clear, which that's okay. Okay. That game did not take long to play. I'm gonna be honest. That game, I expected it to take a little bit longer, but no, that was literally about an hour. That was about an hour. I'm not really sure what to do here. I could go ahead and end stream early. I didn't really have anything else planned. I thought this was going to be an hour to 2 hours, but that was pretty much an hour on the dot. So, I don't really have anything that I could just slap on very quickly and start playing. Although, let me take a look here and see what I got. You never know, I might. I don't know. My plans have kind of been thrown into a loop because I wasn't able to play Layers of Fear, which I did try playing Layers of Fear yesterday. I tried recording it for a video. Didn't matter. Didn't matter that it wasn't online and it was for a video. I tried to reduce it in the settings. It still just draws 80% of my CPU and kills my recordings. Drops me down to 3 frames per second. I don't know what it is. So I own the games, but I can't play them. Well, I don't own the games. I have a license to the games. Something about ownership. That's a separate discussion. But, oh yeah, I wasn't here for that. That sucks that you can't play. It does. I don't know. It was on my list, but now it's, you know, we've cut it from the list, obviously, because I can't play them. But I was really hoping to be able to get a playthrough of that, because I've heard good things about the series. But it's okay. There's plenty of other good games around that can be played, and we'll start making our way through the list. So, Thursday, I have tested the game. It works. It's just a little inefficient. Thursday, we are going to play Soma. I thought about going back since we played the Penumbra games. I thought about going and playing all the Amnesia games. However, I have already played all the Amnesia games. And I replayed them very recently, like 2 years ago. So they're still fresh in my mind. I don't think it would have the same effect to go back and play them again. But I have never played Soma. I have never played Soma. So what we're going to do is Thursday, we are going to start a playthrough of it. And I have heard nothing. Well, I've heard a few criticisms about the game. And how the story versus the stealth horror gameplay don't exactly line up all the time. But I mean, I could say the same thing for every game that Frictionals put out. Right? The story rarely lines up. Usually they stop the whole survival and stealth horror to tell you a story. They're usually not happening at the same time. So I don't really know if that criticism is valid. But yeah, we are going to play Soma. And after Soma, once we complete Soma, I want to do a playthrough of Dead Space. So if we complete Soma or if we complete Metro first, actually, no, I take that back, because I'm going to play through all the Metro games. I'm going to play through all of them. I got the whole pack. The whole pack. Got them all. But once we complete Soma, I want to do a playthrough of Dead Space. The original 2008 Dead Space, not the remaster. The original, OG. And then Dead Space 2. I don't know if I'm going to play Dead Space 3. It's pretty much going to be the one exception to my rule of avoiding AAA games. Because, I mean, Dead Space is just amazing. Dead Space 1 and 2 are amazing. So I think those are going to have to be my exceptions to that rule that I've had this whole time. But I mean, they're not hard rules. It's just a preference. It's part of the branding here. Okay. Let's see. What are we gonna do? You know what? I think I will go ahead and end stream. And I will take some extra time to think about what else I want to do. Maybe I'll get some editing done. God, that... I seriously didn't expect it to be that short. So let's see who is streaming tonight. Let's see who's streaming. I'm gonna snooze this ad. Okay. Let's see who's going. All right, looks like Chard is actually, oh, he's streaming Grounded. I haven't seen someone play Grounded in a while. All right, we're gonna raid Chard. Chard Face TTV. Or, well, hang on, let's try that again. Unable to raid at this time. Why unable to raid at this time? Unable. Let me reload my Twitch manager, my Twitch stream manager, see if that fixes it. It's telling me unable to raid. Nope, still unable to raid at this time. Oh, nope, here it goes. It's working now. All right. Nope, never mind. It just auto canceled the raid, said unable to raid at this time. I don't understand what's going on. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and just end here. Thank you, Van, for joining us today. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of you over on the YouTube side who have been popping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. And also for those of you over on Twitter, or X, I suppose. This has been my second stream over on X, and I've seen a couple people pop in for a little bit. So thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to come in Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be playing Soma. This stream has been unusually short, and I apologize. I don't really have anything at the ready to just pop in and play. Yeah, I'm looking at my list. I don't really have anything. I do not want to end stream this early, but it doesn't look like I got a choice. That is poor planning on my part. I apologize. But that's okay. Soma's a long game, so Thursday will likely be a much longer stream than normal to make up for the short stream today. So thank you all so much. Hope to see you then. But if not, we will be back on Saturday with Metro 2033. Adios. Bye-bye.